Today the clock's changed and it is the start of summertime. Let's hope. We are at our little vineyard today. I don't know if you can hear all the birds, the bees. The buds have started on the vines. Let's take a walk. Our orchards and vineyard and olive grove are all completely organic. In fact, we don't spray any chemicals, not even organically approved chemicals. This is the second year that this land has had no chemicals at all sprayed on it, and it is really starting to flourish. Nature is everywhere. This is just a small vineyard on Italian scale, just for personal use, I guess. Not enough would be produced to sell commercially. We didn't have a very successful crop last year. As it turns out, the vines had been harbouring a disease called esca, which can be quite devastating. So I went on a course and learnt specific pruning techniques and managing grapevines, and we will see what happens this year. Each one has been pruned and trimmed with love, but the esca may be too ingrained into the body of the vines really to save them. We don't know. We're going to give them another year. You don't know if you've got an esca problem really until it all starts budding and branches start forming, and then you can see when you break off a branch that inside it's rotting and the fruit won't ripen. It just sort of dries out. Wood chipping is one of our management techniques on the orchard, providing a blanket around trees and vines. Underneath, it always remains moist. See, underneath the soil stays moist and protected, giving perfect conditions for the soil microorganisms to thrive and hopefully start to improve the quality of the soil. We're lizard. The lizards have started. Sometimes on these walks I come across our cat Misty. She's not around today. Looking back up towards the farmhouse and the tractor shed. So we have 5 lines of vines just under a hectare. And this is one of our apricot orchards. Everything is looking nice and green. Up that little track we have a small area of scrubland, woodland, where you can find wild asparagus. I'll have to show you another time. For now, let's walk through some apricot trees so I can show you the view. It's our neighbours on the hill. And our other neighbours. And that's where we just came from. Bye from Arbury.